The Rise of Skywalker second trailer. My reaction to it. So The Rise of Skywalker makes me very excited. Like, oh my god, the final Star Wars movie, I can't wait. But then I remind myself, oh wait, they just destroyed the whole thing. In the same way that if a loved one had died, and then someone said, oh, by the way, so-and-so is coming to dinner this Christmas, at first you'd get excited. But then you'd have to be like, oh wait, they're dead. So that's basically the feeling. First I'll just briefly mention how J.J. Abrams destroyed this movie in episode 7. It's not just Rian Johnson. They managed to destroy this trilogy in almost every way possible. But here's a pretty big way. They eliminated the name Darth in episode 7. And they also eliminated, the Empire or the Republic. They gave new names to everything. Instead of being Darth Ren, he became Kylo Ren. And essentially that paved the way for Rian Johnson to destroy the Jedi. And when you don't have Darths anymore, you don't have the Sith or the Jedi, you don't really have good or evil. And then it's kind of hard to have Rey turn to the dark side. It's kind of hard to have the dark side and the light side. And I guess this refers to episode 8. When Kylo Ren becomes the big baddie at the end, it doesn't really matter because he's not fighting for the dark side, because he wants the dark side and the light side to be over. So he's really ambiguous about whether he's good or evil. And same with the good guys too. They made that all impossible. I'm not going to go over how desperate and manipulative this trailer is trying to be. is trying to be. But the whole thing, everybody's speculating about whether Rey's going to turn to the dark side or what that scene is all about. But the thing is, we already speculated about that in episode 8 when we saw her with the red lightsaber. So this is exactly the same. They're doing the same thing all over again. It's half literally a red. It's a herring. It's a red herring with the red lightsaber. It's just going to be a vision she has or something. Or it'll be that the person that their lightsaber, just like Kylo Ren, she briefly uses it. That's all it's going to be. And the way she unfolds it, it's like lightsaber nunchucks, is really awkward and stupid. It was like episode 7, story for another time. That could be summed up by that. Episode 8, kill the past. And then episode 9, I guess now it's remember the past. I don't know. With all the forced gender, forced diversity, forced capitalism even, the whole system is just done, I think. And I've been saying this for over 10 years. People are going to go back to reading books. People are going to go back to record players, and they are, to vinyl. And back to painting, instead of just digital arts and shit. And when I say forced capitalism, I mean every movie I've noticed recently that every movie that you ever see, the person lives in a big house. And it's they don't have a particularly good job. And I'm like, nobody can afford a house anymore. Some people can, but not a lot of people, and increasingly less people. So they're trying to I want to see somebody who's living in a shithole, because I don't want to be made to feel bad about myself. I should have a house because these people do, because average people do in movies. Or I should have a gorgeous wife because average-looking men have gorgeous wives in movies. According to current Hollywood, I'm the biggest loser and most evil person imaginable because I'm racist and I hate women and I don't own a house and I'm not married with kids and what else? I mean, every reason, really. I'm ugly, right, according to Hollywood. Oh, and an idea I had about Star Wars, about Disney purchasing Star Wars, is that they purchased the title, and that's all they wanted. They don't mind running it to the ground and destroying the legacy, and they don't even mind, and this is just a thought, it's a theory, they don't even mind if it fails, because all they care about is that whenever the average person wants to see a movie that takes place in space, and it's an action movie, they go to Disney, or they think of Disney. And that's all they need. Because now anybody who makes a space opera, anything that action movie in space, they won't stand a chance because Disney will be, just the same way McDonald's makes it impossible for a person to open a restaurant next door. It doesn't matter that the food is cheap and terrible, and it's not even that cheap. All that matters is that everybody knows the name McDonald's. And that's maybe what all Disney needs, is that they own the name Star Wars. Anyways, that's all. Let me know your thoughts. I did another video that I think was pretty profound called the Disney Monster, like last week, so check that one out. And comment, blah, blah, blah. Thanks. If you like gays, click like. If you like blacks, comment. If you like women, click notification bell. If you like gay women, subscribe. And if you like gay black women, Patreon, human warnings.